afternoon. This is Best Up London, your local pest control guy. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I forgot my tripod again, like a silly billy. I can't go to the car because I don't want anyone to see. The lady did tell me quite distinctly not to walk around. And so I'm going to spray here. That's where the bedbugs are hanging out. So here goes. I'm going to sort out my gear. That's that sorted out. This is it. Giving them damn good sorting out. There we go. This is going to be more than one treatment, that's for sure, because you cannot tackle something like this with one treatment. It's not possible. It has to be, you can't do abracadabra services. It's not possible. There's no such thing called abracadabra services. So with that said, I've got to get this done, I have to soak it a bit there because of this. They hide inside, They hide here. They will be hiding in this area, and they'll be hiding all there. They've got little nooks and crannies to hide in. And so I've got to get into them nooks and crannies and make sure they don't have anywhere to hide. I took off as best I could the material, but I can't do impossible, I'm afraid. And if I spend all day messing around, my day is gone just doing one job, and that's no good as well. So, with that said, I'll crack on, I'll get this done. I'll get this done as best as I can. And get this done. All the nooks and crannies, you see, you've got to get in there. This is going to be probably 2 litres just this by itself. I think it's a lot to do. You can't wait. You can't cut corners. Anyone who does cut corners when they're doing a bedbug job is cheating the people. You don't cheat the people. And the rule number 1: you don't cheat people. You do your best for the people, but you don't cheat them. It's no good. Doesn't go anywhere. You can see that I'm doing in the corner like I did on the other corner. So I'm going to challenge this bit by bit. Probably the next treatment I'll try and rip it all off. But I can't do that now. It was awkward to rip this off. This is a well-made bed. It's not something from IKEA, that's for sure. Because I've seen beds that just rip off easily, but they don't. This one doesn't rip off. It's quality. Yeah. And I'm not knocking IKEA down. I'm just saying the point. Everyone's got a right to say whatever they want to say, good or bad. But still, people will go there, won't they? They want cheap, so they'll go there. Whatever I say is not going to make any difference anyway, is it? I know I talk too much. The wife always says that, but I can't help that. They'll say I'm a Yorkshireman. What do you expect? I take after my father's. He talked a lot as well. So, okay, I might continue this with you. I think I will, because why not? You see the whole thing rather than I do a small thing. So I'm doing like this. You can see what I'm doing there. You can see that I'm doing focus around to the camera. I've got to do this because it's heavy vested. And go all the way around and give it a coat on top. If they walk there, if they don't walk, we don't do everything. They're going to walk where there's no insecticide, and then they're going to enjoy walking there because there's nothing there to kill them. You see, so we've got to get everything. It's got to get it all in perspective. So it's all done, and I can't get on there. So I'm creating what I'm doing here right now. You can't see this. I've got no angle with the tripod is not with me. It's in the bombing car. My bad, of course. I left it in the car. Stupid of me. But what I want to do is have a place where I can put this down and do the other sides. So this side is done. We haven't got the top bit yet. So that's going to be done next. So turn this around. Maneuverability. That's that downside of this. Now I've got it on this side. So I got it on this side. Now I'm going to get this done. You can see that, can't you? You can see that I'm doing this side, eh? Doing this side, going it down, doing what I can. I've done this side anyway, inside. I did that before. You can give it another once over, I suppose. Go down there, get that done. I've done that side. I did this. What I do when I get it down, I did do the side, but got to get that material in the middle, you know, like the material, joins the materials together. This I find that they hide there. They like to hide in this sort of gappy sort of area where they join the materials go. So I've done that. And that's good. So that's down. Done the other side, as you saw I did the other side and you saw that. I've done that top. I've done this now. I'm scared to brush against the material and then take some of them with me, and I don't want nothing coming with me. I will throw my suit away, of course. My suit is one of the top quality suits. It's very expensive, nearly £20 each. It's very, very expensive. And you run up there with oh, I banged my head there, see that? I didn't see that. It should say dock, you know, but it didn't say dock, so I had a good old whack there on my head. There you go. Now I'm in the danger zone, where I'm up against the headboard, which is not a good deal. The corners, the bed bugs have cornered me here. Not good, not a good position to be in. This is now complete. This is going to have to be done again, of course, with a... I would probably try and hit it with another material, another chemical, and the bed bug, sorry, the bed will be hit with the same material. I'll have to have two situations here where I get in and then get, you know, I'm going to get this again. Some part I couldn't get to. Go there. Let's give it a... There'll be lots of walking around like the Walking Dead. So that's that done. Completed this. Make me go. This is going to go up there. Okay, so now I've completed operation. Because I sprayed down here, I can put it here. I sprayed down there, so that's that one. Next up is the headboard. The headboard is a horrible place, believe me. It's been a mere time, there's a lot of bed bugs hanging around in the headboard. I mean, really, ideally it would be good to separate the timbers to get a better... They could be hiding inside of this headboard area, and that's the number one place, really. Number one place is inside up here, inside this material. I've done a bunch of... I've lost count of the amount of jobs I've done. I can't remember, you know. Can't remember the amount of jobs I've done. It's forgot. I mean, 13 years, 11 years is Best of London, and maybe 1 year as something another. I'm not mentioning that because that is my past. I try to bury. I don't like to live into the past. I've got a theory, I've got a positive energy that the past is buried. It doesn't get resurfaced, because if it didn't do any good for me, why would I remember it, you know? Pointless. It's like carrying baggage around with you, and you don't do that, do you? So But anyway, I've got a lot of experience. I've been doing, I can't remember how many jobs. It goes into a lot anyway. And that's a good spray. That's done. That's done. Second out of the way. The mattress is going to be a pain in the bum. It's awkward to manoeuvre. Well, it's not as heavy. I've seen it heavier than this. I've seen heavier than this, I can tell you that now. The orthopedic king size mattress weighs a ton and you've got to manoeuvre it. You don't get out scot-free. You've got to turn it around just like you would turn a light one around. You don't get out of it scot-free. So that's it. The end of it done. I'm going to give it a once because, like I said, where the chemical doesn't go, the bed bugs will. Okay? So if you don't do that, you know, these are common places is under the handles. The handles is the number one place you wanna get in there. And on the product label, the Biopren is safe to use on mattresses. Some people use anything on mattresses and it's wrong, you know. This is why pest controllers have in control over dangerous chemicals, knowing what to use at the right time. And if the wrong thing is used, it's not good at all. It should, you know. Anyway, that's it done. I've done that side. We'll go on to the next. I have to do like a. Yeah, what I've got to do here. I don't know what I did there. Just check. But I'm going to lift that off, and I haven't done. I need to do that one. I have to do it like a complete up and down, really turning it over on itself, doing a flip on every corner. So that's that done. So that's the end done. And I'm going to do the other side as well. There's no getting away with the other side. I'm going to turn it around to the other side. That's that done. That's that done. There's a Lone Ranger there. See, Lone Ranger get caught out in the open. He didn't know what hit him there. He wasn't thinking he was going to get hit. There you go. He got it good time. There we go. It. So I'll go around here, do this area. Always take plugs out. Plugs off the wall. Electrical points out of my way. Don't want anything live around me. No live things around me. Yeah. This goes down. Done everything else. Go down there. Now we've done that side. Move it around again. Do the other side. And then turn it over. Do the other side. And then I've got these floors to do. Oh look, he was hiding, you know. He was hiding under there. You think you got away with it. You didn't get away. Sorry, you didn't get away with that one. Yeah, I made a mistake coming around here. Yeah, sir. And I'm going to leave and these things again. I only put 2 litres, so if I run out, I'll top up again because I have to. I don't really like. I think I've run out. Yep, I've run out. I'll just get a litre in there. I'll get a litre in there. Cannot fall in there. It goes in there and the job is done. 1 litre more. Part 1.